Old, I, Yahuah, the first, and to all futurity, Yahuah, I am. Okay, so we see Yahuah. He says, "I am." That is how he, revealed himself to Masha before he told him his name was Yahuah. He said, "Yahuah Rashad Yahuah," meaning I am that I am. Okay, now let's go to Yeshayahu 43:10. Be ye my witnesses, and I too am a witness, saith Yahuah Yahuah, and my servant whom I have chosen, that you may know and believe and understand that what is he telling you? Okay, he's talking about a servant he chose. Okay, now y'all know Yeshayahu Isaiah is filled with messianic prophecies, so I want you to pay close attention to this. Okay, he's telling you already who this man is. Okay, Yahusha HaMashiach. But let's read it from the beginning again, slowly. Be ye my witnesses, and I too, Yahuah, I am the witness, saith Yahuah Yahuah, and my servant whom I have chosen, that you may know, meaning you will know him because he hasn't come yet, okay? He has not yet come in the flesh yet, but you will know him. Now, let's keep reading. And believe and understand that what I am, he. And we're looking at the Septuagint right now. We're not looking at the Masoretic. We are looking at the Septuagint. Okay? So you will know and believe and understand. He's talking to his children that I am this servant. I am this chosen person. Let me keep going. Before me, there was no other Yahuah. And after me, there shall be none. Verse 11, I am Yahuah, and besides me, there is no Savior. I have declared, and I have saved, I have reproached, and there was no strange Elohim among you. You are my witnesses, and Yahuah, Yahuah Yahuah. I am Yahuah the Yahuah. So he's telling you, I am this chosen person. I'm the chosen servant right here, okay? I am the chosen servant. Now pay attention to this word servant, because I'm going to take it a step further to prove this again, all right? He's saying, I am this servant. I am he. But then he says, I am Yahuah, and besides me, there is no Savior. So he's saying, I am this servant. I am your Yahuah, and I am your Savior. Okay? It's very cut and dry, family. It is so cut and dry. So make sure we fully understand the matter. Okay? 4. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Mashiach Yahusha, who, what? Being in the form of Yahuah. Wait a minute. Yahusha was in the form of Yahuah? What? Thought it not robbery to be equal with Yahuah, but made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant. Wait a minute. Didn't Yahuah just say in Yeshayahu that he is this servant? Okay? And then right here in verse 6, it says, he was in the form of Yahuah, but made of himself no reputation. Why? That's why he said, the Father is greater than I, because he was humble. Okay? Yahuah could have just said, yeah, I'm Yahuah. You know I'm Yahuah. Okay? But he did not do that. He humbled himself. He is the great Yahuah. He's the great I am. He's the great Yahuah. He's all of these things. But he humbled himself because our people of Yasharal that have forsaken the covenant of Yahuah, they needed a lesson in humility. Okay? But made of himself no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men. So if he's just a man, then how is he made in the likeness of men? Now Yahuah, we are made in his likeness. Okay? We are. That's a fact. But the eternal Yahuah, who cannot die, who has always been here, he who is, who was, and will be, decided to reduce himself of no reputation, humbled himself, and dwelled bodily amongst men. And that fleshly body in which he dwelled was made in the likeness of men. For the invisible Yahuah, who said that no man shall look upon me and live. Boy, cut and dry. Cut and dry. Now I'm just going there. And Jacob was left alone, and a man wrestled with him till morning. And he saw that he prevailed not against this man, and he touched the broad part of his thigh, and the broad part of Jacob's thigh was benumbed in his wrestling with him. And he said to him, let me go, for the day has dawned. But he said, I will not let you go, except you bless me. And he said to him, what is your name? And he answered, Jacob, or Yaakub. And he said to him, your name shall no longer be called Jacob, but Yahusha shall be your name. For you have prevailed with Yahuah. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. This man that was wrestling with Yaakub, okay, told him, your name shall no longer be called Yaakub or Jacob, but Yahusha. Why? Because you have prevailed in wrestling against Yahuah, and shall be mighty with men. Okay? That's why he wasn't going to let him leave without that blessing. Let's keep reading. And Yaakub asked and said, tell me your name. And he said, wherever do you ask after my name? And he blessed him there. So Jacob was like, well, who are you then? He wanted more clarity because this man was just telling him he wrestled with Yahuah. Let's keep going. And Jacob called the name of the place the face of Yahuah. What? For he said, I have seen Yahuah face to face, and my life was preserved. So he said, I have seen Yahuah face to face. Not so much physically, but that angel he was wrestling, that man he was wrestling, that was Yahuah. Because once the Ruach is spoken, once the Most High has seen my humility and truly wanting to understand this a little bit more, I'm not going back on what he has revealed to me. No way. You're out of your mind if you think I will. And again, the reason why people can't see this is because you're trying to understand this from the flesh. Stop doing that. You will never understand spiritual matters through your flesh. Yes, we are all our father's seed. I came from my father. You came from your father. Your father and your mother came together, and your mother carried you for 9 months. I understand that is how the common man was created. I get that. I understand that, family. But when it comes to Yahuah, he doesn't work the way that we do. He just doesn't. And we got to accept that we are mortal men that can die at any given point. We are mortal men with limited understanding, a limited capacity to understanding the great mysteries of the Yahuah of all creation. Even when you read Barashit, you're like, how did he speak light into it? He did it. He did it because he is the living Yahuah of Yahusha. Family, please hit the like button. I love you all so much. I hope you all have enjoyed this teaching. I love you all. Shalom. All praises to the Most High, the Yahuah of all creation, who made all things. And what is his name? His name is Yahuah. And he is Yahusha in the flesh. Yada Yahuah, Shabbat Yahuah, Rumamu Yahuah, Yada Yahuah. Shalom.